Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Cinemondo podcast. Today we're going to do another favorite scenes episode, which to me is really difficult. Kathy says it's easy for her.
I have so many favorite scenes.
I do too, but I can't pick them. You know, it's like you got to pick one for an episode, and I'm like thinking, oh, I like that. I can't narrow it, you know.
The hardest part's picking, but let's jump into it.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go first?
You want me to go first?
I guess I could go first.
You want to go first?
Mine is much shorter and it's weirder, so it'll be kind of nice to go out on yours.
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Are you ready for this? Okay,
Let's
here we go.
Do it.
Who is that?
Who else? All right. That is the infamous
from Moonstruck?
Nic Cage. That is Nic Cage from the film Mandy, directed by Panos Cosmatos. I think what I love about that scene is just so unabashedly Nic Cage, and it feels so visceral and so just. I feel like there's no self-conscious moment in it. He's just like, I am just going to melt down. His wife has been murdered. He doesn't know what to do. He's got to go on a revenge kick. It's like his whole world is imploded, and you really feel it in that scene. And I thought that was actually, it's funny, but then it's kind of uncomfortable funny, and then also kind of tragic and sad. Like, and I also bought that shirt.
Well, you see a scene like that and you think, oh, it's probably not that hard to do a scene like that where you're screaming and stuff, and because I can do that, you know. But no, it's that when I see a thing like that, I've been on so many sets and around so many actors and directors and scenes. That's so hard,
really hard
to do. Because, I mean, what if he's not in the mood to do that, you know? Or what if he's tired and he's just not feeling it? You got to feel it. You got to do it right now. There's a lot of people on the payroll waiting for you to freak out in front of them on a stage.
That's right. So I love that scene just because it's a perfect moment of Nic Cage freak out.
Yeah.
It's also, I think, really it's a perfect moment inside the film because you get really in a concise, I mean, that's 30 seconds of what this movie drives the entire film. So to me, that was a great moment. Him by himself in pure despair. That was pretty fucking great. Yeah. So there's my scene.
And it's a sort of psychedelic movie.
It's a pretty good movie.
It fits. It's not like this is just one weird scene in the movie. The whole movie has got that level of
it's great
surreal weirdness.
It's pure Nic Cage. I loved it. All right.
You ready for mine?
Ready for yours.
Mine's a little sort of touching, I guess.
It's really sweet. Complete opposite of what we just saw. Sort of. Yeah. There's a freak out in it.
Sort of, yeah.
There's a freak out. Okay.
But I love this movie.
It's a great movie.
For you. And after dinner, one more little surprise.
Oh, I know.
That I hope will make you very happy.
Oh, Harold. I am happy. I couldn't imagine a lovelier farewell.
Farewell?
Yes, it's my 80th birthday.
Oh, you're not going anywhere. Are you?
Yes, dear. I took the tablets an hour ago. I'll be gone by midnight.
That movie, just every time I watch it, I love it. And that scene, just,
I love that scene.
it's heartbreaking. And Bud Cort's face in that as he's realizing what is happening, it just goes through a real subtle, from absolute happiness. He's so in love.
Yeah.
And it's all being taken away from him, and she is leaving him, and he realizes all these different, like, was I not important enough for you to stay around for me? But she was like, no, it's time,
She wanted to leave happy.
Yeah.
And that's what she did. And she wasn't going to go back on the bargain she made with herself. I love that because that was a perfectly modulated performance by him.
Yeah.
Because you're close up on his face. And I just love the where you're not going anywhere, but you can tell he's got this sort of like, what's happening? And then it just sort of, and I'm really intently watching because I know he's going to do the big what.
Yeah.
And you see it sort of just creeping over his face. And when that happens, it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, so well done.
That whole movie and there's little things, like there's a scene where he gives her something, a precious little gift that he gives her, and they're sitting by the water, and she just throws it into the water, kind of unexpected. And she says, now I'll always know where it is. And and in a way, that's that whole idea of letting something go, and it's, I don't know, that movie just very powerful, very, very beautiful movie to
I think
me,
it's funny, like we don't plan this, but that we both had movies about losing something and how people fall into a pit of despair. And they both had a freak out. It was a difference.
Yeah.
His was much shorter, but it was still the same emotion.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Yeah.
So there's two of our favorite scenes.
Two favorite scenes.
Let us know what you think. Subscribe, comment, do whatever you need to do. We would love to hear about your favorite scenes, and tell us if you like those two scenes.
Like, subscribe, comment. But until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.